Hey fam, welcome back to Tari's Lifestyle and Vlog, and thank you so much for stopping by. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about what happens to your dependents when you switch employers on a skilled worker visa. Okay, so that's what we're going to be talking about today. So you are on a skilled worker visa and you've decided to switch employers. What happens to the dependents that were previously on your skilled worker visa? Okay, but before I go on, my name is Tari, and on this channel we'll talk about UK visas and immigration. We'll talk about life in the UK, how to safely and successfully travel to the UK, and how to navigate through life as an immigrant living in the UK. If this sounds like something you're interested in, then please subscribe, turn on your bell icon so you don't miss out on any of my videos going forward. So my returning subscribers, thank you all for always coming back to my channel. I appreciate every single one of you. So I recently made a video on how to switch employers on a skilled worker visa, and I had a number of people commenting and asking the same questions, and I thought I will make a video just to answer your questions quickly. I'll link the video up here for you so you can have a look, just in case you're thinking of switching employers or you're in the process of switching employers and you're looking for a bit more information. Okay, I'll leave the video so you can have a look. Okay, so I had someone asking me how they can switch their dependent visas, and someone says they were the dependent and we're asking how they could switch their visas. Okay, and I thought I would do a video quickly like I said before. Okay, so I'm reading for the Governor UK website just so you know that I have the right information to give you. It says you can update your visa if you change a job or employer. Okay, you need to apply to update your skilled worker visa if you want to change your job and your new job is with a different employer. So if you're changing from one employer to another employer, that's when you need to switch your visa. You need to update your visa. The second criteria is you change jobs to on a different occupation code and you are not a graduate training program. The third criteria is you leave a job that's on the shortage occupation list for a job that is not on the list. Okay, so these are the different scenarios in which you need to update your visa. So if your visa is already being sponsored by an employer and you're changing jobs, you're changing employers, then you need to update your visa, which we've talked about before. Okay, so the question now is what happens to your dependents when you switch your employers? Do their visas switch automatically? Okay, so it says your partner's visas will not automatically switch, so they would need to apply for themselves. I'll read what the website says. It says your partner or child's visa will not automatically switch to this visa if you switch yours. If they do not switch their visa, it will be valid until its original end date. So when you switch your employers and change your visas, your dependents do not switch automatically. Their visas will still be valid until the end of their visa. So whatever visas they were on before, it will still be valid until the end date on that visa. They can either apply at the same time as you or at any time before the current visa expires. So when you switch your employer, they can decide that they want to switch with you at the same time, which is fine. They can decide to wait to just before the visa expires before they can switch their visas. Okay, so I think the answer to the question is what happens to your visa, your dependent visa, is it continues until the end of their current visa. Okay, however, they can decide to switch before the end of that visa. So if they decide to switch, that's fine. If they decide to wait until the end of the visa, that's absolutely fine as well. So if they're wanting to switch, then they will need information from you and your new employer to be able to switch to the new visa. Okay, so I hope this answers your question. It's just a quick and short one. I thought I'll bring it here quickly because a few people asked the same question. I hope this video has been helpful. If that's helped you, give it a thumbs up, share with your friends and family, and of course subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.